Nephilim and Itching Ears. Exploring the Fallen Angels Theory of Genesis 6 verses 1-4. By Roger McReynolds. Copyright Roger McReynolds 2023. All rights reserved. Cover and interior copyright Amber Smart Designs 2023. All right reserved. Unless otherwise indicated, all scriptures are from the ESV Bible, the Holy Bible, English Standard Version, copyright 2001 by Crossway Bibles, a publishing ministry of Good News Publishers. Used by permission. All rights reserved. ESV Text Edition, 2016. 2 Timothy 4 verses 3-4.
For the time is coming when people will not endure sound teaching, but having itching ears, they will accumulate for themselves teachers to suit their own passions, and will turn away from listening to the truth, and wander off into myths.
Charles Spurgeon.
Never let us leave our doctrinal views to be settled for us by the church, but let us search the scriptures for ourselves.
Introduction.
The Bible, properly interpreted, is, or should be, the Christian's only rule of faith and practice. But many Christians are overtrusting and gullible. This includes those in leadership, for we see the Apostle Paul warning Pastor Timothy.
Have nothing to do with irreverent, silly myths.
These Christians, who put too much confidence in their teachers, are not like the Jews in Berea who examined the scriptures daily to see if the things taught by Paul were so. Be watchful. This was Paul's warning in 1 Corinthians and Colossians, and of Peter, when he warns us.
Be sober-minded, be watchful. Your adversary the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion, seeking someone to devour.
My wife and I were church shopping. Having found what seemed like a potential new church home, we invited the pastor to our home, for an interview. Things were going well, and it seemed like we had discovered a new place to call home, until I got to a theological question regarding a commonly held viewpoint among many evangelical Christians. It is not our topic in this book, but serves our purpose well. This was the pastor's response, a man who was working toward an earned Doctor of Divinity degree and eventually received it. I have not yet personally studied this viewpoint, but men for whom I have the utmost respect teach it and here is my point. And I will teach it dogmatically from the pulpit until I know otherwise. He believed it and was willing to teach it dogmatically, yet he had never actually examined it. I appreciate how straightforward and honest he was. I don't know that I've met anyone else who has been that forthright. And he illustrates my point perfectly. He turned a blind eye to the Bible, to the extent that he accepted the word of others, and thought he then saw in the scriptures what they taught, because they convinced him it was there, not because it actually was, or that he found it on his own.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?